It is an exciting moment, our first exponent rule, product of a power. Before we talk about the rule, let's look at some examples of products of powers, where by product of a power, I mean I'm multiplying together powers. For example, the power m to the third times the power m to the fourth. To understand how to find the simplified form of m to the third times m to the fourth, let's expand that product. Expanding m to the third means writing out the repeated factors, m times m times m. I'm not writing down the number 3. What the number 3 tells me is that I'm multiplying m by itself 3 times. M to the third times m to the fourth. So m to the fourth is m times m times m times m. If I wanted to, I could put parentheses around those first 3 m's and around the second set of m's, those 4 m's, just to show how it aligns with the initial expression, but it's not necessary. Now I can simplify this. M times m times m times m times m times m times m is what power? I have a base of m multiplied by itself 7 times. So the simplified form of this product, of this expanded form, is m to the 7th power. Let's look at another example. Expanding 3x to the 4th times x to the 5th. This is an example with a coefficient of 3. What's important to realize here is when we have a coefficient in front of a power, there's only one 3 in our product. So 3 times x to the 4th times x to the 5th. So 3 times x to the 4th, 3 times x times x times x times x times x to the 5th. Times x times x times x times x times x. The simplified form of 3x to the 4th times x to the 5th is 3x to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3 times x to the 9th. Here we have a little explanation. When there's a coefficient in front of one of the powers, keep the coefficient unchanged in front of the simplified expression. Hopefully that's not something you need to memorize. Hopefully you understand why that is. The reason that is there's just one 3 being multiplied by x to the 4th and then x to the 5th. Final example, we have 2 coefficients. So 2 times w squared times w times w times 5 times w times w times w. Here, our final product, our simplified form, is going to multiply 2 times 5, which is 10. And then how many w's are there? W times w times w times w times w. That is w to the 5th power. 10 w to the 5th. Our explanation is when there's more than one coefficient in front of the powers, multiply the coefficients. This is because we have 1 2 in our product and 1 5 in our product, and we can multiply those factors, 2 and 5. Here finally is our rule, the product of a power rule. When multiplying powers with the same base, so I hope you notice same base, same base, same base, same base, same base, same base. Keep the base the same, so the base is going to be A, and then what did we do up here? How did we go from 3 and 4 to 7? From 4 and 5 to 9? From 2 and 3 to 5? Do you see what we're doing? When we are finding the product of a power, we keep the base the same, and we add the exponents. We add the exponents. Really important that you know that if the bases are not the same, you cannot use this rule. So if we had m to the 3rd times n to the 4th, or 3x to the 4th times y to the 5th, we couldn't use this rule. So this rule of adding the exponents only works when our bases are the same. Now, our goal is to memorize this rule and to be able to use it. However, we hope that you understand the intuition behind it. The reason that you're adding the exponents is because there's 3 factors of m times 4 factors of m. That gives us 3 plus 4, 7. Here we have 4 factors of x times 5 factors of x. That gives us 4 plus 5 factors of x, which is 9. Again, w times w times w times w times w is w squared times w to the third. We're adding those exponents.